Hey guys, it's Brian from Weird War 2, and it's another Monday, so this is shit on my table again. Well, we're still playing that fucking game. Life and work and kids and family and all that is just haven't been able to finish that game, so there's a game on my table right now, and I'll show you here in a second. But wanted to show you guys another showcase of one of my chess X boxes full of shit. But I also want to show you what I picked up this week. I picked up there was a gamer flea market at Game Castle in Austin, and they do that regularly. They'll have, I think, like 4 times a year, a couple times a year, they'll have a flea market. But let me show you what I picked up. It's awesome. All right, guys. So this is what I got. Now check this shit out. I got all that stuff, okay, for less than $10. Dude, I got all these trees, all the trees for $5, and these are those like pine tree, the brush. What do you call them? The pipe brush kind of fucking thing. And then there's just a couple kind of the cheapier ones. But man, $5 for all those fucking trees. Okay, and then I picked up all these for like $1 a pop. So these are cool. These are pretty cool. These are like D&D figures or some shit, but pre-painted. I can use these as some sort of like supervillain minions or some kind of summonable creature or some shit. And then there's a phoenix. It's pretty sweet. And then some crazy looking. Looks like if you guys have ever seen Tremors 3, that thing looks like the ass blaster. That's why I bought it, because it looks like a fucking ass blaster.
What's it doing now?
Hey!
What the?
So, gotta have an ass blaster in your army. Alright, so all that for less than $10. And the reason it was less than $10 is because I guess these 2 trees here, the guy had weighted them down. I rebased them, but he had weighted them down with $1 worth of quarters on each one. He like wrapped them up and like, I guess he forgot. So I got like, it was $5 for the trees, but then there was $1 under this one and $1 under that one. So it was like, I got a $2 rebate. Oh, God, you gotta love those flea markets, man. Gotta love them. Well, let's check out my large box number 2 next. You'll love it. All right, guys. So this is in my Chessex box large number 2. All right, so here we got a couple. These are Bat Sentries. These are kind of like 1940s Batman mechs, kind of like robots. They're fucking sweet. I've actually played a few games with Batman during the wartime era, like against like Nazi fifth columnists and shit like that in Gotham, and these things worked really well. So those are sweet. Then we've got, you guys have seen these guys before. Those are the Grey's crew in my alien shit on my table episode, but they're in the box, so this is what they are. There's the crew, a little bit better view of the Greys. I still don't remember who made these, but man, they're beautiful. I love them. Then two of my favorite mythological creature, the hippogriff. Fucking love these things. They're just badass. I played a game where hippogriffs were like summoned or some shit, and they're ridden by like some character models, so they're just badass creatures, so I keep them. Then we got a gargoyle, just traditional gargoyle, and then you got a wendigo. I play in America sometimes, and you got to have the Native Americans with their wendigo stories and shit, so I got a wendigo to represent that. Then we got a yeti. Yeti. And then we got a Bigfoot. There's like a guy's arm he's ripped off. That's great. And then we got a few just kind of monsters. This is just some crazy looking ghost thing. I used this as a a weird World War II German super villain or superhero for the Germans. He's like, I think he's Der Flame and the fire. And then this is like kind of like a Magma Man. Then we got the Golden Age Giganta. That's like one of Wonder Woman's like arch nemesis. She's like real tall. Okay, so let's go through these again. These things are HeroClix miniatures. Okay, they're older ones. So if you're looking for them, that's what those are. Again, I don't know what these grays are. These Hippogriff, I believe, are they're D&D. They're D&D minis, pre-painted. I just put some flock on the base, and they're ready to go. Man, they look great. This gargoyle, I believe, is
Dude, why are you fucking whispering?
That's a Reaper gargoyle. That is a
Shut
Reaper,
up, disembodied voice.
Wendigo.
Mel's sleeping.
That's plastic. That's metal. I think that's a Reaper metal. This is a HorrorClix miniature. This is a D&D. These are, what is that? I can't even read it. The Caller of Darkness. Caller in the Darkness. It's like a whatever monster. This, I believe, is a D&D. I think it's just a giant fire elemental. This is a D&D. Oh, sorry. That's a D&D. That's a Magma Brute, Magma Brute. That's what that's called. And then Gigantra is a HeroClix. All right, guys. That is the shit that's in box number 2. Well, let me go show you what's really the shit that's on my table. We'll be right back. So this is why I haven't been able to do anything, because we're playing out the Battle of Beiping. We've got the Chinese versus Japanese. Chinese are in their defensive positions here. The Japanese are starting to move forward. We got Mel just did an excellent round of firing. She killed both fucking officers of that squad, so they're kind of freaking. Then we got some unit coming up behind the tank. There's a machine gun group that's set up to give suppressive fire. And then we got another Jap group coming up behind that tank. And there's another machine gun team moving up to reposition. All right, but that's what's going down. Adam just got his ass smoked. I did a plunging fire from my heavy machine gun from here to here, and plunging fire produces a beaten zone. It's kind of like artillery, and these guys couldn't get out of that beaten zone before they just got mangled by it. So that's one heavy machine gun down. We should have this battle report done by the end of the week, so you'll be able to see the full thing. All right, guys. So that's it for was it shit on the table number like 31 or 20? I don't know, but that's this week's shit on my table. Hopefully, I'll get this table clear and actually start doing some stuff. I need to paint. I got a model joint build to do. And I got tons of shit to do, tons of stuff. But all right, guys. Whatever you do, fuck Wizards of the Coast and keep it weird. See you.
And what happened was, as soon as I was knocked down on the ground, she starts ripping my clothes off me. She did. She pulled my pants off me, and I'm like, oh, great. What? She's going to kill me. They're going to find my naked body here. It's worse. It's worse. As soon as she got my pants off me, she started, like, jerking the ween. And I'm like, whoa, that's not going to work. What are you doing? And then the next thing I know, keep in mind, this is a big Sasquatch. Comparable to like a big hairy Russian woman. I mean, she was big. She was like, 7.5, 8 feet tall and hairy. And so I'm down there on the ground. I'm completely naked. My clothes have been ripped off me. And she starts giving me a knobber. It was all just biological. I didn't have any choice. And the next thing you know, you know, I blew my load. I blew my load in the Sasquatch. As soon as I did that, she got up and she ripped down, she like let out this howl and then ripped down this tree.